Hello, all of you. How are you doing? In some of the recent comments, a question that is often asked is how do we deal when a relationship breaks up? Or how do we deal with heartbreak? What do we do to get back into the realm of normalcy when our heart is completely broken? Today, let's kind of complicate, if even there's a word like that, the mechanisms of how our heart and mind work when a relationship breaks up. See, when a relationship breaks up for whatever reasons, X, Y, Z, it has a deep impact on us. Why does it have a deep impact on us? Is because emotions, human relationships are absolutely deeply entwined with human emotions. And human emotions can be very strong, especially emotions like love, trust, loyalty, hatred. These emotions can take a lot from us to really impact us in a positive or a negative manner. Also, when our heart is involved, when we are not thinking with our head, we tend to lose perspective. Many times, I will have clients saying, I gave it my all in that relationship. I gave everything that I could to make it work and it still did not work. And so now I'm heartbroken. How much did I love that person? How much did I invest in that relationship? And now, with it gone, I feel I've lost my identity. Somewhere I feel I am no longer the same person. I think I'm going to be incapable of loving again. Well, keeping all those emotions aside, one of the first things that I want to tell anybody and everybody out there who is dealing with an emotional breakup, with a heartbreak, with a breakup of a relationship is your heart will heal. You will come to love again. You will come to accept the fact that that person was not right or that relationship was not right. And a few years down the line, you may probably even completely forget about it. So that's the positive side of it. But then, what are the things that you can do as of now when you are really suffering this unbearable pain? You are really going through this upheaval of having a breakup. What can you do to really calm your nerves? What can you do to really be in a peaceful space? And what can you do to take better care of yourself? So the first things first, I've made a whole list of things, is that the entire process of this idea of healing yourself from a breakup begins with the process of self-care. I'm a great advocate of self-care. I believe it is crucial to lead a happy, fulfilling, joyous, successful life, and I feel it's something which should be taught in schools and in colleges, and it should be an integral part of our day-to-day life. So the first thing to understand is that you need to be more loving to yourself. You need to remind yourself that whichever and whatever relationship you had and has led to a heartbreak, it is not bigger than you. You need to tell yourself that you as an individual are way more bigger, are way more capable, are way more kinder, are way more empathetic as an individual, and have way more capacity and capability to deal with this heartbreak, that you are not even aware of that great amount of strength that lies within you. Focusing on yourself, focusing on your strengths, and knowing that you will heal, knowing and understanding that yes, it is very painful now, but still at the end of the day, it's just a passing cloud. This too shall pass. This is the first step that you need to tell yourself. You need to remind yourself of who you are as an individual and as a person, and what are your core strengths and what are your core capacities to heal yourself. You need to remind yourself. We live in a world which moves at a very fast pace. We live in a world where people make a judgment call on us 24/7. We live in a world where empathy and kindness forget to others, even to ourselves. We forget to give most of the times. So start with this. Whatever may happen, I am capable of overcoming it. I am going to be kind and empathetic towards myself, and I have the capacity to heal my heart. The second thing that I think you should really do when you go and experience a heartbreak, which every heartbreak feels like it's the tragedy of mammoth proportions, is to take care of yourself. Now, how do you take care of yourself? Now, it could be as simple as buying yourself a beautiful bunch of flowers. It could be as simple as going on a short vacation by yourself. It could be as simple as picking up phone and talking to a friend when you're feeling miserable. It could be simple as picking up your favorite cup of coffee or tea. It could be as simple as going for a nature walk. There are multiple things which work for multiple people in different myriad ways. Now, it is your choice and it is your understanding of yourself which will help you to figure out what is the course of action you need to take to better take care of yourself. But indulge is the right word, in those self-care strategies. Do things that bring a smile to your face. Don't forget, maybe go, if you like shopping, maybe go and buy a nice outfit for yourself. Maybe it's something that you like to do, is sit and meditate. Do that. Maybe you love to sing. Maybe you love to cook. Whatever is it that always brings a joy to your life and your spirit, indulge in those activities. Take better care of yourself by giving yourself the time and the privilege to do those things that always work for you. The third thing when you face a heartbreak is to remind yourself that this is not the first time you have faced a challenge in your life. More often than not, we always forget what are the things that we have done in our life, how strong and capable you are. Many years ago, I think my biggest heartbreak or my biggest, challenge in life is when I lost my father. And I remember at that time my teacher telling me, you do not know how brave and courageous and strong you are. I'm not sure at that point of time, because I was all of 19, 20 years of age, that I really believed I was strong and I was brave or I was courageous. But his reaffirming that thing that I was very brave or I was very courageous, I was very strong, somewhere in my mind told me I am strong. He also said, you have faced many challenges in the past. This is going to be yet another great challenge. It will take me probably bigger time, longer time, but at the same time, you have the capacity within yourself to overcome it. So reminding yourself how strong you are, reminding yourself of the challenges that you've faced in the past, reminding yourself that anything and everything that befalls on me is not greater than me. I have the capacity to overcome this, is a very good positive way of really building your strength to get over your heartbreak. Another way that most people don't pay attention to is to surround yourself with people who are really rooting for you. To be with people, to spend time with people who are not nagging you, who are not saying, this is only going to happen with you. This is every time you happen with you. You live with your heart on your sleeve, good that this happened. You don't want that kind of dialogues around you. You don't want that kind of negativity around you. You want people in your life to tell you, it's okay. That person it was never meant to be. Maybe the things didn't work out with you. Trust me, if that's what it is, it's going to be good for both of you. You need to have that conversation. If you feel bereaving the loss of a loved one, you need to let them know. Hear that conversation from your loved one, from your well-wishers, from your friends. It's okay. It's okay. You can live with their memories. It's okay. They are the ones who have guided you and will continue to guide you. Focus on the positive times that you spent with them. These are the people you need to surround yourself. You don't need to surround yourself with people who are going to just all the time belittle you, belittle your choices, belittle your personality, or belittle your behavior. That's the other thing that you can do. When a person faces a heartbreak, at many times they just start to question themselves. They start to question, this happened with me because, they go on a self-pity tirade. They just go on a self-pity party. They will say, I am such a horrible person. Nobody wants to be with me. Nobody likes me. Only bad things happen in my life. You do not realize that this is your mind in basically a fearsome mode. Your mind is being very fearful of the future. Your mind is trying to tell you that nothing good is going to happen. It's the mind playing tricks on your mind, your mind, body, your soul. It's trying to tell you, it's in a fearsome mode. It's very fearful. It's like, oh my God, this has again happened in my life. But just remember, these are just thoughts. So the best way to get out of this is, don't focus on the past. Don't replay in your head all the wonderful moments you had with that person, or the wonderful times you had with that person, the great exchanges you had with that person. Don't focus on the past. Don't let your mind play tricks on you that you are never going to be able to get out of it. Just be in the present and in now. What am I going to do in this moment? What am I going to do in this second? That will help me feel better. When you focus and move from one moment to the other, the past starts to recede backwards. It loses that control over you to make you remain in a miserable position. So that's another very, very important thing, to remind yourself you are in control of your mind, and to know that the way to be in control of your mind is not focus on the past. Either which ways, you can't do anything to change it. It's over, it's finished. There is nothing you can do about it. And focus on the present, in the moment, in the now. Last but not the least is, stop the drama. As simple as that. Stop the drama. It's a relationship. Life is way bigger, way more momentous, way more beautiful. You will go through heartbreaks. It's an acceptance of the fact that you have a heart. If you choose to be in relationships, if you choose to love another human being, there are chances you will lose them. You could lose them to death. You could lose them to, the relationship not working out. You could lose them to another person. This is an integral part of life. So cut the drama. When I say you should cut the drama, what I mean is, don't create a mushroom cloud around this. It's not a nuclear holocaust. It is a relationship that has gone wrong. It is a relationship that didn't work out. It's somebody you lost in the process of life. Well, this is what life is. Life is not supposed to be a bed of roses. Nobody promised you a life. So get a reality check. Be realistic. Understand, when we are in this life, ups and downs are going to come into our life. They're all passing clouds. They come and they go. That's what my teacher used to say. They are passing clouds. They come and they go. They come and they go. So don't focus. Don't create the drama. Oh my God, this has happened with me. Oh my God, my life sucks. Stop the drama, because that is not going to help you to recover from this heartbreak. I do hope that these tips will help you. First of all, I hope that you do not have a heartbreak in a relationship, or you lose someone you love. But in case that happens, these little strategies and tips will help you overcome that heartbreak. You can follow me on Instagram at Dr. Nalini Taneja. Please comment, share and subscribe to the channel if this is helping you in any way. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead of you, and have a blast, and know that you are bigger than any breakup. You are bigger than any situation. You are greater, and you are a living miracle, and you remember that reality whenever you face situations like this in your life. Bye for now.